So my Mazda is working very, very weird. Might have to drop it off to the shop. Another bad day. My Mazda 3 Skyactiv 2012 is working very funny, sounding like a misfire. Hopefully it's nothing major. Gonna see if I could reset the code and see what happens, but I already pulled the code and it's showing misfire for cylinder number 2. So hopefully I don't have to take it to the shop, but if I do, I do. So let's go down here. I'm gonna show you what kind of misfires I'm having. Random misfire detected, and then if you look, it says random misfire detected on cylinder number 2 as well. So that's the code. Some of the codes is pulling up. So even though I cleared the codes, it's doing the same thing. It's misfiring. I'm not sure why, so I'm gonna take it to the shop and figure out why it's misfiring. And also, I'm smelling out of the exhaust extreme amount of gasoline smell because all the fuel is that being burned in cylinder number 2. So time to take it to the shop. Okay, so I'm driving. I don't know if you can hear how it works, but it accelerates very slowly. Exhaust sounds very bad. As you can see, I got a light on for check engine is blinking, and also a traction control light is on. I was driving when this first happened, and I noticed that the car started having no power, and now, even right now, it has no power. Resetting the codes didn't do anything. And what I don't like about Mazda is even if it's only engine related, it'll also limp the transmission, and all of a sudden the transmission starts shifting rough, and it's not a transmission issue. So when I cleared the codes, it was shifting normal, and then when the codes came back in, it started shifting rough again. So that is one thing I don't like what Mazda did, but there's no other way about it at this point. Just trying to make it to the shop now. The shop I'm going to, the guy is very reasonable and he's a very smart mechanic. I just don't want to tackle this problem myself because it's raining and it's going to be raining for the next couple days, and I don't want to spend too money in the wrong places. He's a very smart mechanic because it could either be it's cylinder misfire number 2, it could be a misfire on because of the bad coil pack, bad spark plug, which is highly unlikely because that spark plug usually I mean, I already changed the spark plugs, but either bad ignition coil pack or something related. I don't think I jumped timing because then it'll be all other cylinders, and the motor is not knocking, it's just misfiring really badly. Okay, so just arrived at the shop. As you can see here, I'm going to show you the difference of how it works. This is park, neutral like this, and then when it's drive, the whole car just shakes and you can hear like a sound coming from it. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's like making a big thumping sound. So just gonna put it in park and turn her off, and we'll see what the mechanic is gonna say in the upcoming tomorrow or who knows when. So I know I am trucking and filming other videos, but I have an update on the Mazda 3. It was a coil pack. The replacement is going to be about $274 for the labor and the replacement, which is my case scenario to get it out of the shop. Now, I did order, however, these 4 ignition coils, a pack of 4, from A1 Auto. We'll see how they work. I'm going to install them, and I'll do an installation video later. But as of right now, I'm going to pick up the Mazda from the shop, get her home, and then also when it's time, hopefully use the right ones, because the only reason why I only changed one except all 4, because if you go through AutoZone, it's pretty much $400 to $500 for the coil packs, the ignition coils for my Mazda 3. So I ended up ordering them online, and we'll see how they work out once they come in. So this is the coil pack that went bad. This shop right here, I don't know if you can see him, SVR on Heron Circle in Spartanburg, South Carolina, did a good job. They diagnosed it, but eventually I need to change all 4 of them, so that's going to be a different project in a future video. That's the old coil pack, so let's fire her up and see how she runs now. These are the guys you want to talk to. All right, moment of truth, fellas. There you go. She's running just perfect now. Perfecto. Still a ricer exhaust in the back, and the engine is running very smooth. Right, she's fixed. Check this out over here. very good sharp shifts. Perfect, has power, not like before. Before the coil pack went out, I felt like she didn't have like enough power at higher RPMs, and it felt sluggish, and that's probably why. So now, no misfires, and everything's Gucci, other than, well, traction control light. I turned it off on purpose, but airbag light. But that's about it. Not canceled. Guys, I'm Eddie B. 2004 turn light. Driving a temp in the 6 Series.